It just looked like a very lonely race out there. Just talk me through it.
Really lonely. Just with Carlos cruising until the end, way too slow for the guys in front, much quicker than the guys behind. So we just did our strategy, focused on ourselves, tried to maximize our package, which we did, but we are 1 minute behind the leaders. So we need to understand why our up and downs, whenever we are in a down, it seems to be a big one. So we need to look into it in order to be a bit more consistent, even in our bad days.
How disappointing is it to be that far off Red Bull and Mercedes? 1 minute is significant considering you've been so close to them this year.
Well, it's huge. But I don't have the explanation yet. At least I believe we were losing quite a lot of time down the straight. Whether this was coming all from it, I doubt. So we need to analyze everything and make a step forward.
George, judging by where you started, I know you're not going to be happy with the result, but I guess there were opportunities today, and I guess frustrating that you didn't take them.
Yeah, it was a little bit frustrating. I think I made a good start, but Lewis was there on the inside, and I was probably a little bit too cautious there. Obviously, my teammate, and ultimately that probably cost me 2 positions today because I would have ended up in second, and things would have been different maybe. But nevertheless, really happy that we're making a lot of progress as a team, especially when you look at it compared to Ferrari. Really impressive. Our performance that we're bringing week in, week out. Red Bull is still in a league of their own, and credit to them. But perhaps today, if we was on the same strategy as them, we would have been a lot closer. So again, a positive to take away.
We heard you pushing for the soft on radio. You wanted to go long, you wanted to go for it. Do you reckon in hindsight that was the better way to go?
I think in hindsight, starting on the soft and going to the medium was the right thing to do. Starting on the medium and going to the soft, I think it was a bit more difficult because my medium was already quite damaged from the early couple of laps. So we need to understand why Ferrari and Red Bull opted to start on that soft, and we didn't think that was the right thing to do. As I said, I'm really pleased with the progress we're making.
Esteban, great to see you in the points and improvement on your qualifying spot. How are you feeling though? Do you reckon there was a little bit more in it?
Yeah, I think we didn't put everything together, but we fought hard the whole way. Damage limitation, I would call it today. Obviously, we lost Fernando. We were supposed to be having a double points finish today. I was managing a lot the cooling issue that we were having, and that's mainly why we lost to Daniel. Happy for him on one side, but not happy on the other side because we lost out as a team. So, as I said, damage limitation, we'll keep fighting on the last 2 rounds.
I guess a positive to take is that even though you have had a few reliability niggles this year, you have really been pushing the envelope, right? So when it's worked, you've benefited from
true.
it.
It's very
is that something that you've kind of can take some positive from?
I think definitely, and I think we're still happy with our strategy of pushing hard and having a car that performs. Today, the pace was good when we didn't have to manage so much. So it was solid in that regard.